Hi, Alice here for Artsy Aging with Alice. Today we're going to be making a tote bag out of a t-shirt, and there's no sewing involved. So what you need is a t-shirt, an old t-shirt, the bigger the better, and you need a sharp pair of scissors, and you need some sort of measuring device, a ruler or a yardstick like I have, and either a pencil to mark it with or some tape like I will be using. So to start with, you want to make sure your t-shirt is laying flat. So you want to make sure the layers are even. First thing we're going to do is cut off the sleeves. So we're going to cut right around the sleeve hole. So here we go. First sleeve, I can feel the seam there, so I'm going a little wider. I feel the back seam, and my scissors there. And if it's a little jagged, it doesn't matter. We can trim it up after, or actually you're gonna stretch this, you won't notice it. Could do the other sleeve. So these are going to become a part of your handles. Now to do the neckline, you need to decide how deep you're going to go. And when I was planning this project, I never realized that there's words on the back of my t-shirt. So I'm going to make sure that I cut around the words, "Are you in?" And I'm going to leave a pair of lucky aces. So I'm going to put my t-shirt, fold it in half, and I'm going to cut it, see if I can get all the layers even here. Helps to take an extra minute to make sure it's all flat and smooth. Then I'm going to cut right around the letters here. And go right back up, and now I have created a couple of handles. Oh, I got a little jagged bits here. I can just trim those off right away. Oops. A little more jagged, we'll get rid of that. So now you can see we have two handles for our bag here. So here's how it looks so far. And at this point, you are going to turn it inside out. We're going to match up the tops, but we're more interested in matching up the bottom hem. So you want to make sure that it's laying flat and that the hem is even at the bottom. Two edges are lined up. You're going to measure up about 4 inches or 10 centimeters. So since it's black, I'm using a white pencil here to give myself a mark. I'm going to do that on both sides. And then I'm going to take a piece of tape. I find this the easiest method because it holds the whole t-shirt still while I'm cutting. So I'm just going to go across both lines there. I'm going to press it down, rip off this end, and now I have a guideline for where I'm going to cut. So the first thing you want to do is cut the side. So you're going to put your scissor up the side and just go up that side fold there. Because mine doesn't have seams, I'll do this first. It's a little easier, I found. And now you want to cut slits up to your tape about somewhere between 1/2 inch and 1 inch wide. So you're just going to keep cutting up to your tape like this. And work your way all the way across. Now, rather than have you watch me do all that taping, I have one that's cut here, or all that cutting I need. Here's one that's cut. Now you're going to take the top and the bottom slits that you have cut, and you're going to tie them together in one knot. You're going to do this all the way across. Pick up the next one, and then tie it together. You don't have to do double knots because you're going to be knotting further still to keep them stable. So this time you just need to do one knot all the way across. So rather than watch me knot them all, we have one here that's already been knotted with a single knot all the way across. So here's how you're going to finish it. So what you're going to do is take the top of your first knot and the bottom piece of your second knot and you're going to tie them together, and then you're going to tie a second knot that's tight. Because you can see when you do the first knot that there's still spaces in between here on the bottom of your bag. So you want to do this with all of these. Let's see, we want to make sure we've got all our knots in line here first. So I'm going to take the top of that one, bottom of this one, and the top of this one and the bottom of that one. And you do this all the way across. So we're almost at the end here. Last one. There we go. Now I'm going to take my tape off. Turn our bag right side out again. And you can see I have a great tote bag here. I don't mind this says, actually this was one that I didn't cut the words off of. I didn't cut it as deep as the other one. And I'm not so crazy though the poker thing on the front. So I have this button, an Arts button. And I'm going to put it right over top of there. You can decorate your bag however you want. If you've got a lighter color t-shirt or something that's quite plain like this, you could use some paint and do some potato stamps on it, or you could decorate it with pom-poms. There you go, you got a great bag to take to the beach or to the market. I hope you enjoyed this artsy aging session. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care, stay safe, be kind, and keep creating. Bye.